Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Ms. Roxanne and this is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing season 2, episode 14 of Batwoman called Injustice for All. So Kate doesn't believe that she's actually Kate. She still thinks she's Roman's daughter. Cersei or Sissy or whoever, I'm not going to remember the name. It's going to take me like at least 3 episodes for me to get that down. Anyway, so Roman loved what Alice did and decides to let her go, but Alice wants to stay, and she's like, and they're like, no, no, you can go, and they escort her out. Then we cut to where Batwoman stops the deal and goes after the guy, and then she goes into a church and sees a vampire slash zombie girl feasting, and it's gross. And so we cut to the next day with this benefit at the club, and Ryan is out, as in she's not going to be doing another case that we just told her about. She's like, do you know what happens to us in movies? I'm not doing it. I just, no. And then we cut to where cops knock on that guy's door, and because he parked somewhere he shouldn't have, he said, oh, I'll move in a minute. But okay, and they walk away. So he does the snake bite, turns into a zombie slash vampire, scares a girl. I spoke too fast. Sorry. Then we could go back to the fundraiser where cops show up there, and they're very, very, very rude. They said there was like a noise complaint, which not really. And you need to have a permit for a fundraiser. Once they try to calm me, tell them it's like it's just a fundraiser, it's fine. And Ryan gets upset, and that just gave them permission to arrest Ryan and Luke, and they get put in jail. Then Sophie showed up a few minutes later and says, what happened? And he was very rude to her. And she's like, well, I'm a crow. We'll see what the security cameras say about this. And then a cop literally gets in her face, and she's like, I'd like to see you try to arrest me. And then we cut to where Ryan and Luke argue in jail, and then Sophie showed up later, and she got arrested as well. Then we cut to where the guy scares a girl, and then a cop shows up, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to hurt you. We're going to see if we can get through this. Just calm down," and like tries to be actually rational. And then he's like, "You need to get away from me. I'm going to do things." And then a bunch of homeless people or just people show up and literally take care of the cop. Then we cut to where Alice talks to the therapist and wants Kate back, and the therapist is also hanging from the ceiling. It's just like, you need something that Kate needs to unlock her memory, something that's most precious to her and very, very personal. Then we cut to where Mary heals Jacob, and he lies and saying like, "Oh, someone got pulled a fast one on me and injected me with the stuff, and that's what happened." It's just like, I'm not stupid. I'm a doctor. I can see all of the marks. It wasn't just the one time. And then the guy shows up and handcuffs himself to the hospital bed and tells him basically what's going on. Then we got to Alex got the personal items, and then Ocean showed up, and then he wanted to know what's going on, but she was very adamant not saying anything at first, but then he kind of got out of her, and she kind of breaks down. They hug. Then Mary ran the test, and basically it's a mephedrone, and it's a new version of snakebite, and basically this one, instead of craving your feelings and allowing you to do a do-over, is craving other people. And so, we found out that his wife died in a car crash, and he was trying to do do-overs and basically doing like all these other things in his mind that he wished he could have done with his wife. Then we got to where Sophie thinks people of color are needed in law enforcement because they're needed. Like little girls and boys can look up to cops of that and figure like, oh, we can actually follow the law and be on the law side and help and stuff like that. And Brian disagrees with that, and so Sophie lets her know it's like there's no distinction between me and Crow Me. We're one and the same. You don't have I can't turn off like you can when you're Batwoman. I'm literally me all the time. Every time I go out in public or I'm out serving, is me. My face is in front of the whole world, where yours is not. And then Ryan says sorry, and then they brought in another guy, Eli, who is so stupid and tries to connect with them and then tells them about the zombies. And I was just like, really, Eli? Really? Anyway, then we cut to where the cops did the bat signal, but no one shows up. And then we cut to where I want to say Name. I'm probably butchering that name so hard. I'm very sorry about that. Bails Sophie, Luke, and Ryan out. And then we cut to where Jacob helps Mary. And then we cut to where Mary has an idea to fix everything that's going on. Then we cut to where Sophie breathes the crows, and the guy slams her. And she's like, I am the acting commander. Do you really want to test me right now? And he goes, no, ma'am. Like a little bit assassin. I was like, if I said that to any of my bosses ever, I would not have a job. Anyway. And then, so anyway, Luke and Ryan are talking, and she's like, do you have like a gas gun device? Sorry, I don't know if I can say that word, honestly. And so he's like, no, you gotta get up and close and personal and personally jet them with the to get rid of the snake bite stuff. So she's like, oh great. So then we go to where Alice talks to the therapist, and basically it has the keys to a motorcycle, and that's like her freedom and everything. And so Ryan tries to turn it, and it's like, are you sure you really want your sister back? Because all the memories that come back, it's also all the bad memories, and it's not going to be pretty for you. She's like, I don't care. Just do it. She's like, will it work? She goes, yes, but you also need a password. And before she can say the password, Ocean offs the therapist. And Alice is very distraught about that. Then we cut to where Batwoman helps everyone. Then the crows show up and literally offed everyone in that building. And Sophie's like, what are you doing? I told you not to open and, do all that stuff. What are y'all doing? And so he just took the earpiece out. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Why? Anyway. Then we cut to where Mary and Jacob talk, and then the guy that was there escaped. Then Batwoman stopped him from hurting the cop. And the cop says, like, thank goodness you're here. It's like, she's like, yeah, I almost wasn't. And then we cut to where Sophie is leaving the crows the next day. And then we cut to where Alice is, like I said, pissed. And she says, I love you to her, and calls Kate toxic and kind of leaves. Then we cut to where Ryan talks to Nami, and basically they're going to put everything on the back burner for right now, because I guess they were kind of seeing each other. But she said, I can't be fully honest with you, and it's just a lot going on. And so, but she's like, I don't really care what you do, honestly, unless you're not seeing like 15 other people. And she's like, oh, that's definitely not happening. And so, and also with the Sophie leaving the crows, I don't know, because Ryan says like you should stay there and be like a positive influence or something like that. So I don't know if we're still kind of up in the air about that or not, honestly. Then we cut to where Luke tries to stop Eli, and then the one that's trying to, power the people and crap, pins it on Luke from carjacking, and the crows know who Luke is, and that dumbass decided to off him when he was trying to show him his phone of Eli trying to carjack the car. And that was the end of the episode. So I gave this episode an A. I was going to give it A plus, but it's like, always when something bad happens, it's in a church, and that just kind of aggravates me a little bit. It's like, it's so tiring. I just can't deal with that. But that's the only downside of, and also zombies. I really hate zombies and vampires. I hate them. I don't like it. It's not for me, really. That's my only downside of this episode. Everything else I really liked, because they give like both sides and how self-serving some idiots are. and it basically puts on a lens that helps people understand what's going on and how and why people act the way they act. And I think it's needed, honestly. So I really enjoyed the episode, but the anger I feel towards Eli and that crows is like unmatched right now. So yeah, I've definitely felt something. So that it was like a powerful episode to me. But other than that, it was, in addition to that, actually, it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. So that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell me what you think. Do you agree, disagree? Tell me your thoughts down below. And don't forget to subscribe because it does help out the channel a lot. And thank you to the like 7 or 8 new subscribers since I haven't posted in like 5 weeks, which is my bad. Posts are, like I said, they're going to be up by now. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, everybody.